I'm so excited. What? Dude, check out this microphone. It's a sick ass mic, dude. This is gonna be my prized possession. I love it. It was a gift from a friend of mine, an old attorney I used to work for. And he heard the podcast and he's like, dude, fucking love it, man. He's like, come by the office, we'll talk. So I went and visited him today out in Carson and shit. And the dude hooked me up, dog. He fucking hooked me up with like 4 microphones and shit. So I got a bunch of mics and I'm just testing new things out. Like I have 2 headphones on, one to hear myself and then one to record on the video, and then I'm recording on the computer here, which you can't see, but it's alright. Oh god, and it's dope. So, oh god damn it. So I'm learning like what to do, um, with all the software and stuff. There's like free Audacity, software that I downloaded. It's fucking dope. But this is like Yeti all blacked out Mike, dude, he hooked it up. He gave it to me for free just because me and him we go back to when Moses wore short pants. I like that one. That's from Sopranos. Where was I? Okay, man, I got way off subject, but I'm fucking excited because I got a mic and I got a little table out here and shit. Dude, it's fucking a sick setup, man. I'm fucking doing this shit. I got a little light and shit. You know how much I spent on the light? $5. What? How fucking tight is that? Um, but I just want to welcome everybody to the Everyday Guy podcast. My name is Rudy Marquez. I am your host. I'm the engineer, the DJ, the producer, the owner, the background dancer, the stage hand, the fucking janitor, whatever else I have to be in order to have this podcast keep going. That's what I have to do. And, most podcasts usually fail or quit by episode 9. This is episode 9 for me. Episode 8 was kind of a disaster, but I'm going to set it up with JB again. And I don't think I'm going to do video with him on it. Um, but I'll do audio now that I have 2 mics and I can get him mic'd up. Um, but yeah, so episode 8 is dedicated to JB. I'm not gonna redo another episode 8 and then no, I'll just come back to it and we'll keep moving forward. He's a busy man. He works a full schedule. He's got a wife and he's got a baby on the way, so he ain't free all the time. So it is what it is. I'll get back to him though. We're gonna do that shit again. Um, I want to do it in person. I have a couple friends I want to bring on in person, but dude, this coronavirus, man. It's fucking April 13th, dude, and it's garbage right now. It's garbage season. I think at the end of this week we were technically supposed to be done with our original lockdown status from the government, but unfortunately, like through everything that's happened, nah, dude, that ain't gonna happen. They're thinking fucking May. Kids aren't going back to school at all this year. Um, they they canceled state testing this year. My daughter's in 3rd grade. This is her first year doing state testing, and I mean, it's such a odd freaking thing because she does have kids in her class that are struggling. I'm happy to say my daughter does amazing in school. Um, she really takes school serious and she enjoys it. So I'm happy in that aspect. However, there are kids that, dude, they ain't gonna have shit. And, I'm grateful that my ex-wife is a teacher. Her husband is a teacher as well. So they have 2 teachers in the household. They're able to maintain and manage like a very set schedule that they normally follow in during school year as it is. They're still making money. I mean, money's tight for everyone right now, so I'm sure it's tight for them. But they're still teaching and doing the best that they can. So it's fucking tight, dude. It's real tight that we got two teachers in the house. Well, I'm very grateful for that. Also, I would say having a male teacher and as a third grade teacher when a child is transitioning into getting ready for state testing, it's quite, I think it's quite advantageous to a child to have a male teacher at that transition point. Is that, I don't know if that's sexist or the wrong thing I should say, but it's my podcast, so I can say whatever the hell I want. And I don't. Is it sexist? Fuck it, dude. I don't know. Am I saying that no, not any woman should be a teacher, a third grade teacher? No, I'm not saying that by any means. I'm just saying that I feel sometimes that a male teacher does do relatively better than a female teacher in third grade for students that are transitioning from not having any state standards or state requirements or minimums to having them. It's a big transition. It used to be, I believe, fourth grade, possibly fifth grade before that, and it's gotten earlier and earlier. So kids are expected to develop a lot faster, and thankfully, like I said, my ex-wife has they got two teachers in the household, and when I have the girls, I still maintain all of our focus that we need to respect each other, and we try to learn as much as we can. Gabs is just a little sponge, and she has a personality of her own that is just so warm and embracing that I definitely always want her to be able to feel that way. I got completely off subject again, but again, yeah, whatever. Uh, Look, I done shit it and fell back in it plenty of times in my life. That's a Snoop Dogg phrase. I picked that up off GGN. If you get a chance, look up GGN weed moments. You get all the celebrities that are on there, like fucking Stone, dude. Stone, it's funny as fuck, man. He even has Kathy Bates on that motherfucker, dude. She doesn't smoke, but she talks about that she does, and she uses it for, I believe she uses, I can't remember what she was saying, for like relaxation and her anxiety. Um, but, or she has chronic pains, that's right. She had chronic pains, but, dude, that shit is funny as fuck, man. Look that up, GGN, Snoop Dogg weed moments. You can go in a rabbit hole of all the GGN moments that he has on there. That dude, ahead of his time. He's fucking killing it. I wish he had a podcast. Does he? I don't know. I know Mike Tyson has his podcast. I heard it's fucking tight as fuck. They just smoke weed all the time. It's a trip. This is not weed, by the way. It's just a cigarette. I think I have to make that though. I'm not sure. I saw one of my friends, well, the attorney guys, and I asked him like, dude, what do you think? What are like the cliffhangers? What can I fall off of here? And he said, just be careful with copyright. Always try to give credit when credit is due. When you viciously steal material or you're stealing content from other people, it could be used against you. You know, it depends on where you want to take your media, and it's like, but that's really it. You know, just and if you're gonna be racist or any type of like wild shit like that, then of course you're gonna have your run-ins with media. But yeah, I don't know. I just want my podcast to be about anything I want it to be. So something I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go completely off my normal agenda when I close my computer here. And usually I have a computer that I have like little notes on and shit that I want to do, but like little things that keep me on subject. But I got so many freaking stories and funny ass things that have happened to myself and my friends, and as always, I'm gonna remain, I'm gonna keep a lot of my friends' names just anonymous. If anybody doesn't care to be anonymous and wants their shit out there, just let me know. But I'll always keep that shit anonymous. Just because that's fucked up, dude. Who wants to, like, be on it for stupid shit that they've done if they're trying to get past that? You know what I mean? So, what I like to do. Oh shoot, I'm still recording on here though. Maybe I shouldn't close my computer. Sorry, I'm still recording. I'm recording my first episode on audio only, so I'm able to put this on like the fuck is it called? Um, like the streaming things, like podcasts, like Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and whatever the hell else I want to do, and SoundCloud. But anyways, I'm just gonna freestyle. So I got tons of stories, dude. I'm gonna tell you one story. There's this one time, dude. Alright, so I went on a date. Um, this was like after my divorce. Yeah, after my divorce, dude. I got divorced back in 2016, so 4 years ago. And it was an ugly divorce. I was the one that wanted to stay, and she was the one that wanted to leave. Um, and it was just a chaotic time in my life, right? So I went out with a girlfriend of mine, and she wasn't like a girlfriend, but we had worked together in the past, and then we went out for drinks. Like it wasn't anything like we were trying to we weren't trying to like hook up, if I'm being real. Um, we worked together at a retailer. Like we had a lot of fun, and that was pretty much it. Um, she moved on to her life. I moved on to mine. Nothing ever came of it. Anyways, we were having drinks in Long Beach. We met up. Dope ass little place, dude. Dope ass little place. It was like there's a little shore thing like there, and then when you walk into the restaurant, you walk down a little bit, and then the stairs, and then there's a bar top, and like the bartenders are a little lower than you, and you're sitting at the bar top, and you're a little higher, and it's just the water. It's fucking beautiful, beautiful, right? Beautiful bar. And for those who don't know me, when I used to drink, I'd go to the bar. My fucking habit was to take everything out of my pockets. I'd put it all on the bar top, I guess. And I'd put my wallet, my keys, my fucking stoves, whatever else I had in my pocket. Unless I used to carry a knife with me at all times. And I don't carry one anymore. Um, Although I've been thinking of the repurposing of a knife for me to look at it not as a weapon, more so as like a utility thing, because it is beneficial if I need it and I'm in an accident and a fucking seatbelt strangling my ass and I want to cut it off. Or I want to crack the windshield because I can't get out. Like they have that little fucking cracker, bam. And so, anyways, we're in a Long Beach, right at this bar. So I bring everything out of my pockets and I leave it right there at the bar. So it's me, and my whole girl sitting next to me, and we're just chopping it up, just talking, like catching up and shit. She's asking me how I'm doing, going through the divorce. She knows I got the girls, and like, she knew I was in a real fucked up spot. So I was drinking, and I was like, I think I was on antidepressants at that point, but I wasn't serious, obviously, because I was fucking drinking. But I was on antidepressants, and anyway, so we were fucking drinking, and we were drinking heavy. She was drinking like a girl heavy ass drinks though, like martinis and shit, daiquiris or whatever you want to call them. And I was drinking fucking beer, man. It was fucking straight up beer, and I was having a good ass time, man. And I got up and I went and smoked stoves with some black folk that were sitting out front. They were having like their anniversary dinner or some shit, and they were liquored up. Man, they were having a good fucking time. So I was smoking a stove next to them, talking and shit. So I go back inside. I go back to the bar. We're talking again. So it's like an hour in, right? It's an hour in, and I'm like, dude, I gotta fucking take a piss, dude. I'm like 4 fucking beers in at that point. And 4 beers in an hour for me is fucking quick. That's like a beer every 15 minutes. That's a long time. Like, I finished 1 beer by the time I finished this little intro fucking podcast thing I'm doing. It's 16 minutes already. And I'm already starting on another one. Like, that's crazy. I don't... Man, so in like 2 hours, I would have fucking 8 beers. 3 hours, 12 beers, and it's like 3 hours, dude, I'm liquored up. But anyways, we're like an hour in. Naturally, I gotta go to the bathroom, right? So I tell her, hey, dude, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I don't think to grab anything. I left my phone, my wallet, my keys on the table, my stoves on the table. I start walking to the bathroom, right? So I'm walking through, and I'm just like looking around. It's a fucking cool ass restaurant, man. I'm just like, dude, this shit's dope. I've never been here. Long Beach is cool, You gotta be a tourist in your own county sometimes and shit. And so I'm like walking by and shit, and I'm like head down. I see this dude walking to the bathroom, and like in a blazer, and a blazer kind of big, like blazer, and it looked like slacks or jeans or some shit. So I just follow in. I go in the stall, and dude, I had to go to the bathroom, right? So I'm fucking going to the bathroom, pooping diarrhea, because fuck when I drink and be on pills, dude, those things. Your stomach is disgusting. Don't do that. Even just drinking alone, your body tells you, like, that shit is horrible for you. It's fucking poison, dude. I'd much rather fucking, chill. And fucking, Mexican Cokes, dude. That's my new addiction. Mexican Cokes. So anyways, I got bubble guts, right? I'm not feeling good at all, dude. I'm feeling real shitty. So I go to the stall, and I'm going to the bathroom, right? I'm like, boom, dropped it all out at once, And I'm kind of just sitting there, and I fucking like start listening, and I'm like, dude, those fucking chicks. Are those fucking chicks, dog? I look over, there's fucking heels, dog. She's in fucking heels next to me, taking a pee. A girl next to me in the stall taking a piss, dude. How could I not fucking, dude, fucking scared shitless, right? Open the door, right? Push it out a little bit. Who do I see? It's a lesbian woman with a short, butch haircut and a fucking blazer and jeans, dude. She's washing her hands, about to dip out. It was a chick I followed into the bathroom, dude. Fuck. I didn't even notice they were just all stalls, dude. Maybe because I had, like, bubble guts and I just wanted to be quick. Just squirt it out, And I just... Dude, I wasn't paying attention, so I'm in the fucking stall. There's a girl right here next to me, right? Peeking out, like, the lesbian girl's about to go out. I'm like, dude, I need a bolt. Because I need a bolt. Like, otherwise people are gonna think I'm fucking, like, peeping in here, dude. And that was my biggest fear, is, like, somebody thinking I was peeping on them. And I'm not a peeper, dude. Never been a peeper in my life, okay? If anything, people have peeped on me. Men, probably. But I'm not a peeper. So I'm in the stall, right? And the lesbian lady takes off walking. And I'm like, alright, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna bolt for the door. I'm getting ready. Somebody comes in. Fuck, I close the door, dude. No bullshit, man. I'm sitting in the fucking women's bathroom, right? Center stall. It's a 3-stall bathroom. Center stall. 1, 2 right there. One after the other. It was like rotating doors. The bar was packed and women had to piss and shit, and god damn. Okay. I was in that bathroom for, I think, like 28 minutes, my friend said. 28 minutes stuck in the center stall. Couldn't get out because there was always a woman washing her fucking hands or going pee-pee or walking right in or walking right out. There was somebody. It was a revolving door. And the sounds I heard in there, fucked me up. So gross, dude. And honestly, I heard paper towel fucking tugs, fucking spins. I only heard like 1 or 2. Don't bullshit me, women. You gotta go a little heavier with that toilet paper. And if you're in the public bathroom, come on, dog. You gotta go even heavier with that shit. I heard maybe like 2 spins. That was it. That toilet paper's fucking thin. You had dirty nails. And now that coronavirus has hit, I've come to realize that you women did not wash your hands for 20 goddamn seconds. You guys washed them for like 10, and then you fucking dipped out. Or you stared at yourself. Some of you forgot to wash your fucking hands because you were done. Or you just fucking... oh, my lashes. My lips. My lips that I have no fucking feelings in. Look amazing in the light, though. Dude, it was horrible, the things I heard in there. And the poor self-esteem of women that were in there. It was overwhelming, dude. 28 minutes stuck in the bathroom, dude. Next to women pissing and shitting and talking and fixing their faces and plucking things. Dude, so I'm stuck in there, right? Finally, it like starts to die down. And there's one lady in there, right? So there's one lady in the bathroom. And I'm just monitoring her, alright? She already went from the zip down. She pulled him down. She already tingled. She pulled him back up. She cleaned herself up. She pulled him back up. She already buckled, right? She's turning around to do the little kick and flush with her foot, right? As a woman should. As a man should. As we all should. We shouldn't even have to press those things. They should be all automatic now. It's fucking disgusting. Urinals are disgusting. Shoes are disgusting. Anyways. So the lady flushes, right? She gets out. I'm like, come on, dude, hurry up. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. This lady didn't do her 20 seconds, so I was really pumped about that. So boom. Fucking like 10 seconds go by. She goes out. I'm waiting. I can't wait much longer, right? I can't. I gave myself like 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whew. Dude, I fucking bolted, dude. I fucking bolted to the door, dude. No bullshit, dude. Fucking sprang out of there and stopped as soon as I fucking got out. Walked out. All calm, dude. All fucking calm, dude. I walked back down the stairs to the bar. And my friend's like, what the fuck have you been doing? I'm like, dude, I got stuck in the fucking women's bathroom. Dude, she didn't leave. Like she was just fucking confused because I left all my shit there. And she's like, dude, how'd you leave all your shit? She thought I left with those black people. And she's like, dude, what if they're like all three of them are in the car? So she's tripping out on some story, right? Trying to talk to the bartender and shit. I'm stuck in the bathroom, dude. Stuck in the bathroom, man. Horrible, dude. I'll never forget that shit, man. I followed a woman that was dressed very similar to a man with the man's haircut, close crop cut haircut, whatever you want to fucking call it, but she looked like a dude from behind, and I walked right in, and fucking, I was probably drunk after 4 beers, I ain't gonna lie. And 4 beers in an hour, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, dude, I was probably drunk. And I didn't realize that they were all stalls, dude. I can't believe that shit, dude. God. That's so ridiculous, dude. And that's like one of my stories that I've gotten myself into. These weird ass, like, only me. It can only happen. Dude, are you kidding me? The goddamn helicopter's going by when I'm trying to record a couple podcasts with a dope ass microphone on. But you know what's dope? Is the microphone probably ain't picking up a lot of it. Oh shit, yeah, these screens are going crazy and shit. Looks like a motherfucking seismograph. Shit. Seismograph. Yeah. Did you know that we have like 20, between 20 and 30, or 15 to 20 earthquakes per day in California? And that's actually common, and we should expect that. It's actually scary when we don't have as many earthquakes like that. I just found that so goddamn fascinating. Um, yeah, I remember taking what did I take? A geology class at Rio Hondo College in Whittier, and I was so freaking fascinated by it. It was like an auditorium style classroom, and we got to like play with rocks and shit, and we got to learn like the different levels of the layers of earth down to like the core and shit. Um, it was a trip, dude. You know what though? Nobody took it serious. No one. Except me, dude. I was like the only person that was like super fucking stoked to be in geology class and holding like limonite, you know, or learning like the Celsius of magma. God, dude. And yeah, I just got real in tune with that shit, man. I really like that shit. But Rio Hondo was a great experience, dude. If 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 you know you got kids that are entering school and they're maybe not going to like a university, send them to a community college, dude. I had an amazing time. You'll save a grip of money, trust me, because dude, you got to go through that exploratory year. You got to go through that year of college where really you have to adjust. There's not much pressure for you to make sure you attend your classes. Your professors are not going to call your parents if you don't come in. If you don't turn in a paper, nobody's going to go after you. You'll simply be fucked. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, look at my hair. I'm bald. Dude, okay. Yeah, I have like a crazy receding hairline, dude, and everybody's like, "Oh, grow your hair out again, so you can comb it." Fuck all that, dude. I have a receding hairline. I'm gonna get rid of that shit now, dog. I've already dealt with it. I think some dudes can't deal with that kind of shit, and it is what it is. But I've dealt with it, man. I'm cool with that shit. I wear a hat. I shave my head, dude, and grow a beard. I look like everyone else in the world. But yeah, that's who I am. What was I talking about? Oh, exploratory year at Rio Hondo, dude. I had an amazing time. Um, and not only being, responsible on your end, but you can take classes that um, you can just explore. There's like political science. I had no aspirations to follow like a political science major, but taking poli sci 101 is fucking interesting, man. Or learning political justice, it, it was like my opening to people outside of the neighborhood saying that you have rights and shit. You know what I'm saying? People with credibility, scholars, and people that put in the time to be able to formulate a theory and are able to formulate a thought about something. And once I heard that, I kind of just ran with it. It was fucking amazing. I like the idea of thought. I wish I put more time into psychology, but I didn't. I took like one psych class, and it was amazing, but that was it. My focus was business administration. I came up during like 2008 when I was seeing my parents like fucking struggling, dude. They were gonna file a BK, like it was nasty in the housing market. Or the housing market was about to. Pause the mic real quick. So goddamn loud, dude. I'm like, alright, sorry about that. There's a helicopter that was flying by. I'm outside because I'm smoking stoves, dude. Those people who can't see me, um, who are just following me on. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Um, Sorry. I just wanted to make sure everybody was still hearing me. Um, yeah, so back to my main story. Sorry about the smoking. I'm smoking stoves for those people listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify Pod or whatever, SoundCloud, whatever, dude. However you're listening to this, man, mad respect. I love it. Share it with someone, please. I'm having a great time doing this shit. And I'm just really sharing my stories, dude, and trying to look back on them. So, excuse me. Um, Goddamn, where was I, dude? Yeah, exploratory years, man. I had a great time in college. I didn't have like that college experience of like living on a dorm and shit, but I will say that having alcohol accessible on campus was the best and worst thing for me in college. Cal State Dominguez bar, dude. God damn. It was it was like I was there every day almost, and drinking, and they'd give me free drinks because I dressed like a fucking idiot, and I was working for a law firm at this time, and it was like chaotic. My life was upside down, absolutely chaotic, dude. So, just to give you a little background, I transferred from Rio Hondo to Cal State LA for one semester, and then I really fucked up that semester, and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna recover for this. I'm transferring. So I transferred to Cal State Dominguez. Got accepted there, and I really love Cal State Dominguez, dude. It was a fucking bitch ass campus, dude. All the professors were dope as fuck. The business ones, not so much. But the English ones, I went back for my English major. I didn't get, but I went back for 1 year of pure English courses, and it was amazing. The people I met there, lifelong friends for sure. Um, and like the writing I did a Shakespeare play. I did a Shakespeare play. It was amazing. It was me and two other friends, and me and my guy friend and girlfriend, and we were all about the same age, and we were like, dude, you guys want to do it? Like, fuck yeah, dude, let's do it. So we were like, all right, which play are we gonna do? So we picked Macbeth, and we did Shakespeare's Macbeth, and our our interpretation of Macbeth was Mrs. Macbeth, the head lady. It was going to be played by the female partner in our group, and Mr. Macbeth was going to be played by the other male. So those were the two key characters because they were. He was a king, but she basically ruled him. She was like that overwhelming force in the household. However, we interpreted it as there was like a devilish influence on her that was propelling. That was also, I'm sorry, there was like a devilish figure. What we interpreted as the devil, who came in and saw what Lady Macbeth was doing and like supported it. So I played the devil, and I had these wood bottom fucking nice ass loafers that I'd always wear, and they always click real loud, dude. You know, when I walked and shit, it sounded like a fucking horse and shit. But they were creepy. I always thought they were creepy, and so we did the scene of Macbeth right when I think Lady Macbeth is persuading Sir Macbeth. Can't think of his name right now, but the king to assassinate or kill someone, and the influence of the devil, me. So the way we did it was like they were the main characters, and they were doing their act, and then as soon as she's like, "You need to kill him. You need to stand up against him," the lights went out, and then you just hear my feet. Clunk, 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 clunk. Hold on. So I am so sorry about that, everyone. The goddamn helicopter just kept flying by. So goddamn annoying. Let's see if I could edit like shit out like that. Anyways, so Lady Macbeth and Mr. Macbeth are up there, and the lights go out. I walk in, doom, 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 right? And then I come up behind Mr. Macbeth, and I position myself to like put my hand on him, but he can't see me. I'm just a spirit, and I help him sit back down. And then there's another part in the scene, like I kind of drift off, and I'm just kind of in the corner, and I'm holding a knife. I had a gold knife that we didn't tell the female character that we were gonna use a real knife. She really didn't want us to use a real knife. She wanted us to use a fake knife. I'm like, nah, fuck that. So I brought a real knife to school, right? Horrible. But you know what? So many people bring knives to school. I saw so many guys with them just in their pockets with a little clip hanging out. You know, it is what it is. But fucking crucify me. Whatever, it is what it is. But anyways, we're fucking we're in there doing the scene, and I'm like holding the knife, going, and she's doing her part, and he's like getting yelled at by her, and he comes up against the wall, and I'm like by him, you know, trying to give him the nudge, and the scene ends with me like I'm walking back, and I'm in the end of the room, and it says, he says, "Art thou my dagger?" And I'm holding the dagger, and that's how we interpreted it. Is like Lady Macbeth just completely turned everything around on him, and with the help of evil, and it's something that I think we all interpreted it, but I really made a push for it because I saw that shit, man. But that was such an experiencing moment for me that I hope um, I can share with my kids. I think I videotaped it with my GoPro, but I can't remember. Um, Maybe one of my classmates might have it, but it was really good, dude. It was a really, really good play. I think we all got A's on it, and it was Shakespeare. It was a difficult course, and that was like our final grade was doing that Shakespeare play, and I was super pumped to be a part of that. And I think my classmates were very proud of each other. I know I was very proud of them, and yeah, I hope I can do something like that again. I think I'm becoming a lot more open and non-judgmental, so I'm putting myself out there. I'm learning new things and cool shit, and whatever I find interesting. So it's pretty dope, man. I'm pumped. But yeah, we're in the middle of coronavirus, dude. It's not a good time. But I can't have guests on right now because nobody could really be around me, you know? And it fucking sucks, dude. I hate it, but it is what it is. I'm hoping to have more guests for you guys. I had JB on, but the audio got messed up. Dude, I don't know why my Wi-Fi went down first off, and that was the end of everything. But the more concerning thing was my Mac was not holding the charge at all. Like the charger was not working. And anyways, I got that shit fixed. Um, I have not spent any money on like really anything for the podcast other than website. I think I pay like $25 a month just to keep the website going, and I like it, man. This is my little passion right here. This is my little setup, dude. So I hope you guys enjoy my crazy stories. Enjoy everything else I have to offer. I'm gonna have a lot of segments, and things are gonna be um, a little more focused. But I'm stoked to have just guests on. Anybody really that I find interesting. That's the thing. I have to find you interesting, and I don't know what I find interesting, but be honest with me. Just don't be a dick. Be honest. I'll never ask like anything crucially like confidential. So if you ever want to be a guest and share your views at a public place, by all means, I am the person to contact. And I hope you guys do. I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. I had a lot of fun doing this episode. Hope you guys watch it. Jam on! I have music sometime. That'd be fucking tight.